some of the pressure. They're going to split the door down and they're going to crunch B.
There's so many players here for Heretics.
That fault line, there they are on the swing. A 1-for-1 is traded. Heretics managing to get both and stay alive for now. But it's an overwhelming flood from G2. Meanwhile, Leaf, who was there the entire time, strikes when the moment is right.
He put on so much pressure this entire round and he closes it out. And you see Rians, who rotated off, he's already here for the refight.
Doesn't have a fault line, but it does have more utility to play around. Tapping the door and going B. Woot's able to get the first with a paranoia in his face. Tries to catch spam on the second. Heretics not able to connect either. The eye goes up, the kills go through as they're all blinded. They all fall. Somehow manages to find safe passage out. Woot's timing is really nice here, but he's got a couple of targets to pick from, and he can't land a single one. Now all attention A.
Jonah P may have gotten taken out the last round, but he got it this time. And now they freeze off of that.
I really like this. Icy's in a really good position. The C's is out, but the spike is planted. No real punish, because they're going to attempt to flood down numbers, but instantly equalized. Got to keep a close eye on Icy on the minimap as Benji Fishy goes in towards heaven. Icy's waiting for his moment to strike. The timing is great for him. He can provide a lot of damage here, but Heretics picking them apart one by one. It's all on Icy now, and he's just gonna get dropped, spam through the smokes, overwhelmed and done. From heaven, and look at the hell beneath them. 4 of the 5 members playing close to sight. Icy gonna meet his demise on the other side of that shore. Benji Fishy trying to hit a clip, almost does. Rians now with Rolling Thunder, 56 HP in a 1v2. Remember, Valen with the superior weaponry will clean him up.
Even if G2 decide to try to split and go B last second, that fault line could be so pivotal in this round.
There's the fault line. Jonah P falls.
That's ult!
Oh, he's got his ult online, and it is triggered.
Oh my gosh.
It's going to be surrounded by the Nightfall.
Spike down A.
Walls closing in, and G2 with nowhere to go. A decisive round from Heretics.
It could be so deceiving. Leaf needs to go huge here.
Yeah, he's got to find a little bit of value. He's going to cross over, draw the rotations. As Rian started to turn back A. It's just Boo who's here now. Leaf gets a second while they're trying to contact out, but Boo's spotting it all. Only one found. The paranoia traded.
Another fault line.
And the nade at his feet. 13 seconds left. They've got him surrounded. Attention divided. As they have to deal with 3 members of the defense.
And they have to fight Boo here in tree, but the flash misses. It doesn't matter for Valen.
Yeah, because he doesn't. A tap of the door, 2v2. Icy with ult online. Valen has this as well.
1 enemy remaining.
Patatek will fall. And there's the ult. Rians with so much to do, and the rocket in his face cannot convert.
There was going to be a lurk at A. So the prep for Heretics right now has been really good on this map. And that's a part of the prep. They understand that when Leaf likes to go for these C lurk plays, he jump spots it. He does this a lot in North American Valorant.
They have crosshairs trained all over G2 right now. Benji Fishy getting a second with the op.
Oh, they're totally pinched here.
Paranoia is not going to connect. They desperately need to hang on to these weapons as best as they can. Trying to white knuckle their way into it and traded 1-for-1. 4 on the other side, and the weapons will not be saved.
Breach sees potentially delay the bomb just inevitably. Yeah, the nade delays. Now it's going to be the breach sees, and now they're going to flood in. This is so beautiful from Heretics.
The satchel, the omen, he's gotten on top of them.
Spike down.
Heretics once again.
1 enemy remaining.
Just obliterating G2. These retakes have been so overwhelming. They've been so smothering. Can find a kill with it.
These fault lines, Doug.
They're so miserable to play against. Oh, he does get a kill with the rocket, but there it is. Now Rolling Thunder invested. Icy's ahead of it. 64 HP. Now they've got the Nightfall again. I feel like he just had that up.
Yeah. There's so much utility.
The decay, the flash, the spam, they're all dead.
Spike down A.
An 8-4 half the way of Team Heretics. The Roomba has been cleared. Remember, it's just 2 ghosts.
Yeah, and there's no util for Heretics right now, so it's just aim.
We're 1-for-1 here. G2 really having a hard time trying to control this. But they continue to push forward, and finally we're starting to see the tides turn. Trent and Jonah P both so weak though. I mean, a funny look drops them both.
One enemy
The spam's
remaining.
coming through, Trent will fall. Jonah P with 15 HP decides he tries to take the fight to Heretics, and this has the opportunity of getting messy. Boo takes a fair amount of damage. The Paranoia and the Dog come out as kills are traded 1 for 1, but Trent finally getting on the scoreboard and doing so in a massive way.
Needing to step up big. Needing to just get on the board, honestly, get some confidence going for himself. And he did just that.
Nade soars by.
Last player standing.
Wood falls. And Patatek can't be too far off.
He's been really good though so far, Doug. 14 and 5 right now.
Yeah, but Spectre good in a 1v4. Not that good.
Yeah. Just clear this A and get the info so they can lean.
That was a big cue right there. Leaf seeing the Dog come out certainly helps, and so Heretics now pivoting back. A swing of the pendulum back towards A, where Boo is taking a little bit of space, contacting his way further and further towards A.
Toxins going up.
The wall goes up, and Heretics forced to try to find a way past it. The satchel, the eye, Jonah P, crispy with it. A second
30
falls.
seconds left. Last player standing.
Boo with much to do there. Can't really make it happen.
Couldn't quite get it out, huh?
Found a little bit of space here. A tap to bait the swing. Rians goes forward.
You already see them positioning for it.
Yeah, the problem is they don't really know how many are on the other side. Only one gun has been fired, only one set of utility has been seen, now seeing 3. So they know this is where the majority of the ult is coming from. That forces the Rolling Thunder to go back spawn. And now G2 have an opportunity to push in from their defensive side, but the first already falls. Wood on the swing. And an Omen smoke keeping him back. The spike has been ticking for a couple of seconds now.
Oh, it's too hard.
Yeah, I don't think G2 have a timing in. That's so well done by Heretics.
Silence, Dream Seer. My ult is ready.
The breach utility is so good from Rians. Both sides. Who will come out on top here? Icy's so low.
Icy's dead. Oh, but Jonah P strikes back.
What an animal.
Still the way of the defense.
Huh?
But it's traded back, of course it is.
I have the spot.
This series wouldn't suggest otherwise. Leaf trying to dance in and out of the door, trying to provide a little bit of
Enemy
cover
remaining.
for Trent. And it's Boo who falls with ult and spike. He will get away.
And we can just take a breath right now. Boo has a little bit of time to consider how he wants to play this 1v2.
He doesn't have that much time. They're already here. Spotting one, potentially both. Boo takes a step back. Giving position away, not once, but twice. And now they invest the lockdown to secure the round. Leaf lands a shot. Tag just one. The Nightfall did. Now a second used.
Spike planted.
And both rockets up and online. The chaos ensues as Wu gets 2. Posted up backside to get a 3 or third. Not able to get the 4th as Leaf is there on the trade. Numbers the way of the attack. The spike planted. And options limited for G2.
And it almost feels like you kind of have to go for this. You do have money for the next round, but if you lose this round, Heretics is on match point.
Can he try to scoop up the op, maybe?
Yeah, he wants to.
Yeah, that's possibly the best he can do. He's gonna challenge it. He's grabbed it.
yoink.
He's getting away with it. And he's gonna survive.
Exactly.
Paranoia goes out.
But this is a new look from Heretics, Doug.
Oh, they thought they had set the trap, and they did!
Spike down. A.
It looked like Heretics were ready for it. But G2 strike. Benji Fishy's gotten out onto the site, but he's alone, B. Getting a fadeaway kill onto Valen. Looking for a second on a Jonah P and will connect.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
what a tragic way for this to go. But Benji Fishy still with a fighting chance. He's got to scoop up the spike. Or just frag his way through. Icy's
30
weak,
seconds
Trent is
left.
not, but remember, he has struggled this map. He will connect here, and we will play at least another round. Dodge all of it without taking a single lick of damage. Meanwhile, again, a gunfight at the door.
There.
And an advantage the way of Heretics. They've upgraded weapons. Trent
Player standing.
jumped his way out into his death. Patatek with 2.
Bring them down.
And Jonah P in a 1v4.
I cannot believe this is the way that this has all happened.
Unless he can pull off a miracle.
It would have to be clinical.
He's got to isolate here on the first. He knows there's at least one close by. 10 HP left, and that triggers the fault line. There's nowhere for Jonah P to go. In the face of an attempt at a comeback, Heretics hold strong. Taking a slight step back. He's going to punish here, isn't he? Oh, the goof is so nice, but he somehow stays alive and gets 2.
Down, B.
Everything was set up well. But you didn't account for Patatek.
He's been so good on these pistol rounds. It's not over yet, but I can't help but feel like this.
One enemy
It's
remaining.
pretty freaking close to over.
Yeah. Icy again.
Yep.
And
The last one alive.
he has armor. They bought him this ghost.
Well, he's gotten 1 down. Still hasn't
30
taken any
seconds
damage. A tap of the spike, but he can't convert, deal, and reckon with the challenge that is Rian's. The absolute freak of nature that he was in the previous map seems to continue as he gets the best of Leaf with the Spectre.
And I think Leaf expected some help there from Trent, but he kind of just left him alone on an island.
A second flash out and the flank coming through. Woot
One enemy
will
remaining.
fall as G2 push forward. A judge in a 1v4 is not a great position to be in.
Oh, he gets an upgrade.
Icy's going to be the first to spot him.
Any damage is good here for Boo.
He's going to get away. Oh. That was a little messy, but yeah, he is going to get away. He gets a kill onto Icy as well. I mean, this is such a great response from Heretics.
Wow.
They bend a little bit, but they don't break.
I got this.
Happy to give up the space. Happy to deal with the rocket in their face, but they stay alive and then they strike back.
And now it's just discipline. The name of the game, waiting for the rotations to come in. Boo is able to throw smokes from across the map. We're seeing the value of the Omen.
Toxin screen down.
There where Brim is a little bit more limited by space. Boo just so close to Leaf here. What's the call? A hard freeze to suggest a flip? And they're going to TP back, but I don't think they know that Boo's here. I don't think they know that Boo's this close.
Cover going out.
Leaf is slowly
30
creeping out,
seconds left.
but he missed his timing. He gets taken out, and that should be the end of the round and a save.
Yeah.
But they're still so spread out.
Oh, and they weren't expecting Patatek there. As soon as they get an advantage, Heretics strike back.
Look at these one-ways. They're stopped dead in their tracks.
That's another benefit that Omen offers you. Right? You don't have that same flexibility with the Brim.
Yeah. Thrash should get online here after Trent plants with Dizzy, with Little Bro.
P forcing to make a play, striking right out of the smoke onto Boo.
Much needed.
3 members on the other side. A little bit of spam to tag. But they make their way out, and now Thrash invested. Heretics having to wait this one out.
Oh,
And now the utility game starts.
yeah.
I mean, they have a lot of space around the site, but time is short, and Jonah P is patient.
God, they played this post plant to a T, it feels like. As I say that, Benji takes the head off of Balin.
You gotta be careful here. It's just a tap.
There's no time.
Yeah, there's no time.
Just
Trying
going
to-
for damage now.
Yeah, trying to keep them around and die to the spike.
It is the right call. 'Cause
They just
Benji
have
was
to be
stuck.
careful.
Yeah.
Rian's here, 2 shots. The spam through. Little man doesn't fall, but Leaf does.
Planted.
Standing ahead.
And Trent is sitting low right now.
here.
Oh, he's regaining some of his HP.
Patatek investing his ult. Rian's with the potential to do it as well. Trent taking so much damage. Now both ults used. It's really awkward. Now 2v3.
Standing.
Jonah P with 3. And Rian's with no choice but to take a step back. A little bit of reinforcements coming into the TP. Balin has his ult online. Rian's will fall, and there it is. U-Haul will be cleared. There's no one there. The pit invested on the site. Benji Fishy will fall as Icy with high ground, not able to connect onto the first shot. Patty's been playing in this pit this entire time. A preposterous position as the pit goes down. Number's still in the way of the attack. Jonah P holding showers. Who's gonna have to 1v3 to pull this off, and he just can't. Here and now, the rocket online. They know they want to crunch towards it, and it's gonna succeed. Wood will fall. Boo on the reposition, and Rians has gotten back sight. He tries to tuck into the smoke, but he just finds passage into the next round.
A dismantling of the defense. Valen is calling such a good attack side right now. It's not over yet, though. We've seen more ridiculous things happen before in this tournament.
They have a couple of ults to play around. The question is, do they choose to invest? The snap onto Valen is good. The tap is there, but there's still much to be done.
One enemy remaining.
It's all on Rians now. And again, with the spike being planted, it's borderline insurmountable. The spam onto the first is certainly going to help things. But time is just not on his side. Refreshed. Trent on the swing and Patatek on the snap. What?
Yeah, and Trent in these moments so far, he's been kind of hesitant on when he peaks. That little jiggle is his demise there. But Jonah P has been such a stable player for them so far.
How much more stability can he provide? Still alive in the round.
They're concussed.
G2 down numbers, and now understanding where Leaf is.
The problem is this Viper's Pit is almost working against Heretics because it is keeping Rians here still. So it's actually in favor for G2, and they're gonna contact out. They have the man advantage right here. Boo has to go huge, but Icy saw his head.
And he took it clean off.
30 seconds left.
And now the follow-up with the dog. They're overwhelming Heretics. Jonah P is so clean.
Patatek needed to stay alive there, but wasn't able to do so. Meanwhile, Leaf looking for Rians and will find him.
Planted.
Benji Fishy in a 1v3 with a Guardian in hand.
Another 1v3.
Yeah, and this one might feel like the most difficult of them all.
I mean, this one has slept. It's slipped away.
They have to have known. They somehow got above it. Wood's still somehow alive. Finally falls. Valen holds strong, and now they're going to go, but they're going to have to get past this Hunter Fury.
It connects.
It's ripping him to shreds. But the spike is handed off.
Oh, Leaf's
Wing
in here.
plant, and Leaf is all the way up. Now Patatek and Boo to try to keep this thing alive. To try to salvage another round before the half ends. A 2v2. Trent on the swing. Boo and Patatek with so much space to gain. And time is of the essence. The flash first. Finds nothing. They have no idea where they are. Hello. Trent, surprise. He spotted them both. A reposition as the Dizzy goes up. A little ring around the rosy. As Valen's trying to swing back around, and Valen with 3.
Oh, they're waiting for the backside fight.
They know it's there. That or the timing didn't really allow him to get much further up. Rians is there to greet them. The shots from Trent a little unsteady, but the kill connects anyway.
Someone's there.
Flash out.
One enemy remaining.
And that too will fall.
That Gecko will force the issue onto that defuse, and Leaf will clean up the round.
They're going for broke. Again, the same fight in the same location. This time different results though. In the face of the force.
One enemy remaining.
G2 holds strong. Yeah, Rians gets his one. That's all it'll be. Play a dangerous game.
There's the reposition.
The paranoia didn't really seem to bother Icy at all. As the nade's the one that's going to get the kill with 10 seconds left. They've gotten a little bit of
10
space.
seconds left.
At least on the site, they've gotten the kills they're looking for as well, but it hasn't been upgraded. Somehow another one landed.
One enemy remaining.
They're going to snatch this thing back.
Boo is ridiculous right now. These shots have been so crisp. And it's all down to Leaf here in a 1v4 with his favorite gun. He gets an upgrade though. Probably better for the situation.
And it's still not going to be enough.
Once this hit comes in, you're going to see the showstopper come out.
There it is. He has one satchel, gets out, doesn't connect. And Heretics are getting some of the kills that they need. Time is short though, again. They play such a dangerous game, and now 10 seconds left. They have to somehow find a way to weather this. Balance left in a 1v2. Patatek and Woot to keep him back. The swing is there, but it won't connect.
Good flash from Jonah.
A beautiful flash. But Rians continuing to cause problems. One of two that remain against a healthy G2.
Numbers are definitely in favor for G2. That Molly will miss.
There's not a ton of utility here. Boo has a paranoia. This Rienzo's drones, but you don't really want to step into a drone in a 2v3 like this.
Oh, good paranoia to delay the retake. That allows Riens to reposition. And also Boo to get into the site.
They're digging their heels into the site here. Refusing to relent.
Last player standing.
One will fall, but Boo with 30 HP, how does he get two? There's no way, surely. Surely there's no way. Yeah, keen to take us to the third map.
It's such a good bait, Doug.
Icy's in such a good spot.
Almost the 30, gets it on the fadeaway.
Connecting off of the util from Trent.
And that's another showstopper online. Base site, they're willing to give this up.
Yeah, that right there
That's a big kill though.
will help. But still, a 2v4
Yeah.
with all of those ults.
G2 are playing, they're playing the right way right now. But it's nearly impossible to lose this round.
One enemy remaining.
There goes all the ults. And it secures the kills. Now Boo with knife out. Trying to plan A. Will succeed. But that might be the last song he sings in this map.
Cover going out.
Boo in a 1v4. The smoke to provide some cover. But the ace for Icy to send us to map 3. A dominant performance from the #2 America seed. They say every banger ends on split. Make him suspicious. Patatek first to feel the contact and first to fall. Rian trying to catch a really nice timing, but with the paranoia in his face, has to give the space back up. And now a nade at his lap somehow still gets a parting gift and a kill.
That could have been really bad for Heretics, but they
almost
bring
was.
it back. And the lurking breach opens up the map. That's
Yeah.
all the space gained.
The classic lurking breach. Plenty of noise being made by Valen. Does he have any idea of Jonah P's
player
position? No. Stuck a barrel in his ear, not able to land. The shot's on the second. The pistol goes the way of G2. That's going to be the cue, but Riens has dodged the utility himself. So is Boo. Valen able to get the best of him. Whoa, that would have been filthy.
Poison's off.
Numbers the way of the attack. The site is wide open. The spike is planted.
Spike.
Now it's on Patatek and Benji Fishy to pull this one off.
Yeah, and they're taking all this spawn space. 3 players of G2 playing a post plan and spawn. It is not planted for them. Keep that in mind.
Yeah,
it might play a factor into this.
They're looking for the fights.
Poison's off.
Oh, the proactivity from G2 is too good right now.
One enemy remaining.
The shots will land. Benji Fishy is left alone. And as he tries to go up under the ropes. Oh, this is dangerous. Oh, that's so dangerous. And the Mollies and 3 members waiting on the other side. Woot.
Spike down.
Not on the
A.
duelist, but still dealing damage. Now Valen creeping forward, clearing the trips. Getting out onto the site. Leaf and Jonah P.
Spike planted.
Really close.
But Leaf has slipped the net. I think Heretics are semi-aware that there could be a lurk somewhere.
Yeah, they don't have any control heaven. They've got to be careful for that.
But if Leaf plays his cards right, it could be disaster for Heretics.
This is really nice.
Good delay.
They're using really nice scaling utility from Jonah P in order to create some space. Valen now tucked.
They're in such good positions for them. But how does Leaf go down there?
Spike has been going on for a long time. What a hold. Boo's forced to make a play here. Time is of the essence. Yeah, Jonah P spotted.
Remaining.
Fancy footwork will buy just enough time. The kills go the way of Boo, but the round goes the way of G2.
Taking that blueprint and applied it with their own.
There are 27 kills amongst 3 members on the side of G2. We're 7 rounds into the game.
My ult's ready.
Heretics with the numbers advantage here.
Yeah, but at this point, I feel like
Uh-oh. There's still a rocket in the hands of Patatek.
player
Somehow they
standing.
both miss. Valen played a perfect round.
Cover going out.
He's gonna have to do it again here if he wants to pull off this 1v3. Spotting the first, the pre-fire was so clean.
Stealing sight.
Dealing damage. Oh, he's gonna get it again, isn't he? He's gonna pull this thing off. A 1v1. Valen, who's been the architect of a perfect round before, is gonna have to do it again, and he delivers!
trying to sell that it's a fake, and that's gonna open up a ramp.
Grenade.
Can Valid do it again? I mean, he's still alive.
I mean,
Oh,
not
he's
anymore.
Yeah, he got taken out
Spike
finally.
down A.
Barring something ridiculous, Heretics will find their first. A flawless round. Tuck backside to Paranoia, connected onto a couple. Icy's in a really good spot though,
Last
clothesline.
player standing.
Jonah
One
P, a
enemy
1v1.
The professor.
Looking to put a clinic on, but can't land the shots, can't steady the aim. Forces Icy to slam into the pillar.
Spam
Valid
kill for
falls.
Patatek. Yep.
Boo trying to find a little bit more.
There's a gap in the
Playing
smoke.
close on, yeah. Oh, they have no idea he's there!
One enemy
Jonah P
remaining.
turns on him, but it doesn't matter. Leaf in a 1v2,
One enemy remaining.
or a 1v3, excuse me, gets them both. Benchy Fishy, the last
Surely
hope
not.
remaining for Heretics with 13 seconds left. Spots the cap. Now having to commit
10
to the
seconds
plant.
left.
82 HP and 13 armor. Leaf is weak. He's battered. But can he play hero for G2 once more? Expecting the peak, Heaven, Leaf, Tux.
Oh my
He
gosh.
slipped under him. Oh, Benji Fisher was falling and Leaf lands the shots. Oh, the discipline box goes unchecked. Has claimed many a life, and there it grabs Icy's. What? They gotta know he's there, right? How does he get more?
Spike down A.
Jonah
Okay.
P, this time a 1v4. He's gotten it down to a 1v3. Benji Fishy's weak, Wood is as well.
That's not ready.
And they're facing him on the other side of the smoke. Very nicely handled by Heretics there. The reposition was great. An impressive feat, but Heretics doing their damnedest to make sure that is not the case. Patatek is just destroyed though. He gained so much space trade at the beginning, but it was all for naught. Because G2 are still holding the line. Leaf is a frenzy. Is that gonna be enough to keep him back? Rian's close by at a distance, not
Last
gonna be
player
enough. Trent
standing. Spike down
still
B.
healthy. This is textbook. This is textbook.
Benji can't hear.
Trent's not forcing anything. Did risks. Well,
Good entries?
yeah. Great entries. Oh man, they saw the Viper Util go up. Jonah P did until they know that it's a fake on the other side. Trent getting one. And Leaf has gotten past this, you're right. The spit will keep them back. He's so patient. Choosing not to spam, but he's not gonna find any more.
Good damage done though.
Yeah.
2 players sitting on minus
30
50.
seconds left.
And Jonah P right now, I mean, if he really wants to, he can just go for all the exit kills. Make the economy of Heretics really bad. Make them have to be on light armor, potentially bulldogs even.
Oh, he's going fishing.
Next, this is all buying time for the rotations.
And the paranoia, he doesn't have any idea that there are two on the other side of the box, so they wait out the delay, they wait out the stuns, and they
Spike
get the
down
sight.
B.
A judge is such a brutal weapon to have in a position like this.
Oh, Valen's gonna drop here shortly.
Yeah, he has no idea.
A great flank
Oh.
around the back. How does Icy get that kill onto Boo?
Wood has been running after them this entire time, finally rewarded for his persistence.
One enemy remaining.
How has this gotten into a 1v1?
I have no idea.
Jonah P with the Sheriff? This
Time
is
is
winnable.
running low, Doug.
Oh, it's so winnable! What a shot! But this crossfire, oh, they're so disciplined with it. It might not matter though. As Benji Fishy's able to get one. Trent, weak on the side, will fall. If another numbers disadvantage is how this ends,
I swear.
yeah, I don't think that'll be the case. So time's too short.
Yeah, they're just going for exits here, and it's really smart.
Oh.
Destroy the economy.
Oh, I thought they'd go the other
Player
way.
standing.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. I don't know.
Do you invest it here?
I don't know if you do, Doug.
He's gonna try. Oh, it was the fault line. Icy just got destroyed. Tried satcheling out, but Patatek continues to impress. He continues to deliver to Heretics. What in the world? He doesn't even realize there's someone right next to him with the wall up. Leaves left in a 1v3. He's still trying to clear the pit, and he can't. Wood's gone behind enemy lines somehow. Jonah P knows though, and he drops him. That's one step closer.
30 seconds left.
He hears that. Oh, but he's not able to land the shots. Boo's gotten back out on the site. He's got the spike in hand. He's got help over his shoulder. And he's gotten Heretics that much closer to their 9th round.
Drop the spike.
I mean, it was looking dicey, but
10 seconds left.
they got the job done.
Spike
Oh,
planted.
wait.
Worthless. Forever.
That's a really good fault line.
Jonah P in a 1v3. All staring at elbow. Benji Fishy will fall, make it to an ace to potentially close the map. Can he pull it off? They're both right there. The spam onto the first, they're both weak. He's gonna connect it all! And Jonah P aces his way to take G2 to